Alright, hey guys, DMR here. So for the first treasure in chapter 12, you start off from like where the fight first ends, or where the fight ends. He's going to climb up that ladder and go all the way to this side, and you can find the treasure like near these tires and stuff. And so make sure you don't climb out of that room first. So like right after you climb up and you reach like this corridor, instead of going left, head right, and then you'll fall in. You'll come to this room with all of this knocked over shit, and you can find treasure in there. Okay, so this takes place right after the whole like big ass fight on the boats and stuff. So this is on the right side, like this is on the right side of the map. It's kind of hard to find, but you gotta find that little hole, and you're gonna want to swim through it. And then you're gonna need to climb up here and jump to way back to the other side, and then you can find treasure over here. Yeah, this one's kind of hard to find, so you might have to. It might take a while to look for that hole. Alright, so this treasure is right over there, as you can see, but it's kind of hard to reach there. So you're gonna want to start by jumping over to this side, and you need to hop over all this stuff. And I struggled trying to get on the other side of the bar, cause as you can see when I try here, I think I try it. Yeah, like I'm hitting circle a lot right now, but I couldn't make Drake like climb on this bar for some reason. So you just kind of have to gauge your jump and hope you make it. And then after you get over there, it's pretty easy to hit this one. And after this, I don't know, I pretty much just killed myself because I didn't know how to make it back. Alright, so when you hit this rope, instead of swinging all the way over, just climb straight up the rope, and then you can find a treasure up here. Yeah, this one's kind of hard to miss because you normally don't climb straight up the rope. Alright, so after you swing over the other side, and then you get that mini cutscene where you look at the boat, climb down the other side of the platform, and then you can find a treasure hidden in the stuff there. Alright, so for this treasure is when you have to do the zipline thing. Make sure you grab it first before you zipline, because obviously when you zipline you can't get back to this area. So yeah, it's pretty easy to find just at the end of the room. Alright, so there's only three treasures in chapter 13, and all in the same area. It's in this like big ass fight in the water. So all the way to the left you'll find this yellow container, and then you'll find one treasure inside this container. And that's it. The next treasure, you have to go all the way to the right side and just climb over here, and then you will find it. Yeah, this is like the furthest left. This is the furthest right you can go. So it will be on top of like one of these three barrels right here. And right before you operate that machine thing, go make a right and go over that little bridge thing, and you'll find the last treasure in the corner of this, like in the shadows right here. Alright, so for first treasure in chapter 14, right before you head up the stairs, make sure you grab the treasure to the left right here. Because if you head up the stairs, you'll trigger a cutscene and like a boat will fall down, and then you can't head back and grab it, so you're kind of screwed. So after the boat falls down and you go into like this deck area, go all the way to the far left, and you'll find it next to this fire hose thing. Alright, so this is during the fight in this area. Like this yellow part will just slide out in the beginning of the fight, so then you can climb up there and grab it. I grab it during the fight, but I don't really recommend it because there's like an armored guy like that. So after the fight ends and you go through the door, you have to pick up some ammo there if you want, and then go all the way here, and then to your left, you'll find another treasure hidden in that. And then when you go in, there's gonna be a big ass fight. Once that fight's over and the door opens, just run to your right. Like you'll come to a dead end, but there's a treasure in the corner over there. And then right after you knock that guy out that's like standing not facing the doorway for some reason, you pick up a treasure next to these blue I don't know what they are. And after you knock the guy out who's like actually sort of facing the door, just shoot him in the head. Just come over here and you'll find another treasure inside all this shit he has on the floor. Okay, so I think after all that happens, you come to these stairs, go down to the bottom, and instead of heading through the door, make a left and go back under the stairs, and then you'll find another treasure inside these shadows and stuff. Okay, so right after you go through the door, instead of jumping over to that pillar area, just make a left and you'll find another treasure over there. Okay, so this is after the boat's on topsy-turvy, and you get back to the bar room, or like this is the room right after the bar room. Climb over that little ledge and pick it up. For some reason, it's kind of hard to pick it up. I don't know why. I had trouble jumping over that little ledge. Alright, so right after you enter this warehouse in chapter 16, like before anything happens, right when you get through the door, climb up this giant pillar of stuff, and then you'll find a treasure up there. Okay, and for this one, I think this is right after you take out the 2 guards that start fighting Elena, or after that whole fight. Pretty much want to climb up all the way to your right side, and then it's like your treasure's on top of another stack of shit. Oh, so this last treasure, it's like right in the beginning, like right before the huge fight with everybody. Just make a right, and then you can pick it up right behind this green car thing. So it's kind of easy to miss, but just make sure you get it. And the last treasure for chapter 18 is in this well, or near this well. Just shoot this little pot, and just pick it up right under there. And that's it. You guys have all the treasures from chapter 1 through 18 now.